Hey guys, so I'm actually gonna make this video. It's gonna be about with Unicron. I have two opinions about with him. So it's gonna be a topic about him. So we all know that Unicron was actually created by a scientist known as Primacron, who he was created by in the 80s. And yet again, later on, they're saying now he was created by a entity known as the One, the same God that created Primus. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and talk about with Primacron. So we all know that Unicron was created by him back in the 80s. Well, here's my opinion with this one. If he was actually created by the scientist known as Primacron, he would not have the god status, would not have the god powers, and he would also not be related to Primus. That's actually with Unicron. Unicron would not be related to Primus, and he would not have the god status powers that we actually know with Unicron. So if you guys actually don't believe me with all that, just try to think about it, because it makes all sense. Unicron would not have the god status, he would not have the powers, and he would not have the immortality, and he would not be the god of chaos and destruction. And then, of course, Unicron then yet again was created by the entity known as the One, which I think the lore started back in the 2000s. I'm not for sure. I'm still learning about with Transformers, but this is with my opinion. I would say that Unicron was created by the entity known as the One. He would have the god status powers, and he would have the immortality, but also he would be related to Primus, because Primus was actually created by the entity known as the One. So this all makes sense and everything. I mean, if you guys think about it, it does make sense. He would be related to Primus with the entity known as the One who created Primus. But if he was actually created by the scientist known as Primacron, then Unicron would not be related to Primus. So it kind of makes all sense to me, you guys. But if you guys, don't think it makes all sense or anything, just let me know in the comments. But do let me know in the comments of what you guys think about with my hypothesis and with my opinions about with all this.